Hello again guys, not at my normal setup, not with my normal camera today, but I wanted to go ahead and get this video made so I could start using the device. Before I left town for Thanksgiving, the OnePlus X showed up, so I thought I would open it up on camera for you, show you what comes in the box, turn it on and everything. So let's just see what's inside. Shouldn't be much different from what I saw in London. There's the OnePlus X. Pull it off to the side for a moment. There's what feels like a plastic box, but it's got some cardboard to it. Has the SIM removal tool, as well as a silicone case. Very nice. Not much to it, very thin. That's interesting. When I set the silicone case down, the phone is apparently already on. But here's our little included documentation. Let's go ahead and open that up and take a quick look. Quick start guide, user guide, probably warranty information. There's probably no warranty. All that stuff that no one's ever going to look at, myself included. And down at the bottom you have your micro USB charging cable and included wall wart. And the camera doesn't really want to focus on it, but this is a 5-volt 2-amp charger. And this should just be your traditional OnePlus flat micro USB charging cable, same as you would have gotten with the OnePlus One. Because in a lot of ways this phone is very, very similar to the OnePlus One, with the biggest differences being size and design. Other than that, it's a lot alike. They both have the Snapdragon 801, they both have a 1080p display. Let's get to the actual crux of the matter, as it were. This is the OnePlus X. Let's see if there's anything on the back. Looks like there is actually a plastic cover on the back as well. There you go. So there is your black onyx back, very, very reflective. Definitely going to be a bit of a fingerprint magnet there, but it feels very nice in the hand. And you're probably not going to be able to see this just because, again, the camera won't focus terribly well, but it does have those ridges designed into the side to give it a little bit of extra grip. And it's definitely not bad in the hand. Got your power button here, your volume rocker, SIM card tray. On the top you have your 3.5mm headphone jack, your notification toggle here on the side. Very clicky, just like the OnePlus 2. 2 speaker grills on the bottom, although I believe one is the speaker and the other is not. And the micro USB port, front-facing camera, rear-facing camera. If I remember correctly, 13 megapixels and 5 megapixels. I'll make sure to have all the specifications down in the description though, in case you're curious. Let's just go through this very quickly, go through the setup wizard. I'm gonna have to skip everything. I don't have the Wi-Fi info for this. But no, we are not in Shanghai. And that should be almost it. OnePlus setup. This is going to guide you through your OnePlus experience. Do you want to use software buttons or hardware buttons? Software puts these on the screen. Hardware uses the ones at the bottom. I'm going to use hardware. Double tap to wake. Definitely. Open camera, toggle flashlight, music controls. Nah. SwiftKey or Google Keyboard. I'll use SwiftKey just because they do have that partnership, so you hope that it's going to be optimized. And we're going to turn on shelf. And now we are set up. We are ready to go. There's our wallpapers, widgets, and backgrounds, and there's the shelf in case you want to have that. Here's the included apps. This is one of the things I was concerned about when I tested out the device in London. The one that they let us test had a lot of pre-installed crap on it, but as you can see, this has next to nothing on it. This is very, very close to stock in terms of the apps included. So you have all the Google stuff. You do have the OnePlus radio, so if you have a pair of 3.5mm headphones, you can use the plug-in headset to use the radio. Now I can tell it does have an included screen protector on here. Doesn't really make a difference, but I can see there's kind of a little circle down here. Yeah, you can sort of see that right there. Not sure what that's for, but anyway. Yeah, so not a huge amount of included apps. Let's see what the out-of-the-box information as far as the software versions and everything are. It says OnePlus E1005. Hopefully the camera's focusing well enough for that. You have 3 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of storage, Android 5.1.1, Oxygen OS version 2.1.2. They said that version 2.1.3 should be coming anytime now, and we'll go ahead and just do this just because we might as well. There's your lollipop, and your game that no one can ever play because it's... Oh, I got a 1! I win! But yeah, I'm going to be using this on and off for the next little while. Using it as a camera, using it as a backup device. There we go, is our resolution, by the way, 12.4 megapixels on the camera. If we flip it around to the front facing, you can come over to here and look at the resolution again. 7.6 megapixels, so they say it's 8 megapixels, it's actually 7.6. And that's one of the things I liked about it when I was playing with it at the London event, was that it actually does 1080p front-facing video, if you can see that there, where the OnePlus One and even the OnePlus 2 did not. And then on the rear-facing camera in video mode, you still do have 1080p and 720p for video. But it doesn't appear that there's any... there's slow motion up here. So if you wanted to do slow-mo, you can leave it in 1080p. Go to slow motion, it'll probably set it to something else. And then there's also the time-lapse option, same kind of stuff that you had with the OnePlus 2. And then photo and video and panorama. I'll probably just leave it in video mode because that's what I do a lot of. But definitely let me know if there's anything in particular you'd like to know about the OnePlus X. Ask down in the comments and I'll try to accommodate. I may do some video samples front and rear facing from this very, very soon. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, apologies for the camera quality. I'm using my daily vlogging camera to record this. If you'd like to see some other uses of this camera, it's the Canon Vixia Mini X. I made an unboxing video of it. I'm going to be doing a full review of it, but I've been using it for daily vlogging for a couple of months now over on my Twill Plays channel, my daily vlogging channel, so head on over there for more details. As always though, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you again next time.